Hey you guys, today's video is going to be my current beauty favorites. Actually, nix that, it's my monthly favorite videos because I'm gonna get this up in time, and this is for the month of April. I figured that I had enough new stuff this month that I had played around with, and I figured I'd share with you guys some of the stuff that really stood out to me for the month of April. So if you guys want to see my beauty favorites, then just keep watching. But now that summer is coming, I definitely want to kind of prep my skin for short weather. So I start out every year with using this, and I really love this stuff, you guys. This here is the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer for medium to tan skin tones. It does take a little bit of time to work. It's not an instant fix, but they do have sunless tanning options. I prefer this one just because it's really easy to work with and it immediately dries, so I can go on and put on my clothes. The only thing I don't like about this product is I feel like it actually has that sunless tanning smell to it. So if that really bothers you, I don't know that you'll like that, but it is a really good option in my opinion if you do not like to do any sunless tanning. I feel like that's a perfect way to go. It's just moisturizer. You're going to moisturize your skin anyway, so you might as well kill two birds with one stone. The next thing I want to mention is this product right here. Now this is a product that I had mentioned in my PR unboxing a while back, which I'll link right here for you guys. But this here is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I know I spoke about this, about how I love the packaging and everything about it was amazing. It smells like watermelons. You can use this as a mask or as a overnight sleeping mask, and I do find that the overnight version for me is just a little too intense. It's a little too hydrating for me, so I do like to use it just as a mask alone. Anytime I use this, I find that it really helps with any dry patches I have or any dryness or dullness that I have on my skin. I feel like this really revamps it, so I definitely would recommend checking this out. I do believe that this is at Sephora. I'll have to double check, but the last time I saw their brand, I thought it was on Trend Mood, and I want to say that I saw this on the Sephora site. So now that we have that done, let's get into makeup. The very first thing I want to talk about is this right here, which is fairly new, but I have been really enjoying it this month. This is Marcel BB Cream Golden Glow Skin Enhancer. We got this as a sample for our Ipsy Glam bags, and ever since I got this, I've actually been using this as a base. I don't wear this alone. I have worn this alone before, and it really does not work for me at all, but as a base to put on to kind of just even out my skin, then go in with foundation, I find that it works really well. I feel like it just gives me an even skin tone all over, and then I feel like I use less foundation when I use this. So I've really been loving this. I do think I may end up getting a full-size version of this, but so far I am impressed. I'm not normally somebody that likes BB creams, so for me, I find this to be pretty impressive to say the least. The next thing I have in my collection is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I saw a bunch of my fellow YouTubers create kind of a project pan or a everyday drawer where there's products that they had and they really wanted to hurry up and get rid of them. So I have this drawer here, and it basically has everything that I have that I want to hurry up and get done with because it's going to expire or I'm just almost done with it. So I really want to make use out of it, and this is actually one of the products. And after I've been using this for quite some time now, it's been a couple of weeks, I almost am wanting to get another one because I love it so much. I stopped using this. I don't know why. Maybe because I have so many brow products already that it kind of just got mixed in the shuffle, and I have remembered why I fell in love with this. It is a very good dupe in my opinion for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's half the price, and I feel like you can get those really natural thin strokes, and I do think I'm gonna buy another one of this because I think I have just like maybe a couple days left of this, but I have been loving this. I really do like it, and I feel like it works really well for my brows. The next thing I have in here is the Strivectin Anti-Blur Wrinkle Line Blur Perfector. I don't even know if I said that all correctly, but I'm pretty sure I said everything that's on this thing. It's basically an instant blur primer. It's gonna instantly like erase all your fine lines. This thing is incredible. I got this as a PR. I thought they were gonna send me some sort of skincare, and I had no idea that they had primer, and I have been loving this ever since I used it. I've been trying not to use it as much because I know Strivectin can be a little bit pricey. Every time I use it, I fall in love with it, and it makes my foundation go on so smooth, and I'm really glad I actually got to try it out. So if you guys are looking to erase fine lines or scarring or texture on your skin, I definitely think this is something you should try. Okay, the next thing I have here is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I did a full-on first impression review on the Too Faced Peach collection. I was very excited when they came out with this, and the shade that I use is in the shade Sand. It's just a really great formula. It's oil free, it's got a 14-hour wear, which I truly believe it does, and it's photo friendly, which is always a plus. So I have one palette that I did want to mention because it kind of has been a standout palette for me, and this here is the Back Talk palette by Urban Decay. If you guys don't know, the Back Talk palette has a set of 4 blushes, well, 2 matte blushes. This one is like a satin blush, and then this here is a highlighter. And then you've got your eyeshadows, and they're all like rose tone eyeshadows. But the coolest thing about this palette is that it comes with this mirror that's magnetic, and you just kind of pop it right back in there so you can use it and then take it to go. And I think that's so cool. I love the mirror. The mirror I use honestly every day to do my brows. I kind of just, you know, hold it up because it's got that like perfect elongated mirror that's really gonna show you just your brow area. But it's the eyeshadows that was I was very impressed with. The color selection is just very rosy tone colors. I've just been diving into this palette so much, you guys, and creating like really easy looks to do with it. I did create like a really intense cut crease, which I'll show you guys right here. You can also create really nice everyday looks, and I feel like it's a really good palette to have on hand. It's just a multi-purpose palette that I've really been enjoying, so I thought I'd mention it to you guys. Then I also have 2 more things from Urban Decay. Since we're already on the topic, we'll go ahead and talk about it. But these here are the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses. And I wanted to show you guys these particular 2 because this one here has been one of my favorites. And this is in the shade SPL. And it's very sparkly, but it's just so beautiful and very Barbie doll pink. And then the other one that I really love also is this one, which is called Goldmine, I believe. Yes. And it's this bright gold lip gloss. Super intense. This is like a lip gloss version, in my opinion, of the Rihanna highlighter. You know that, is it Trophy Wife? That really gold highlighter. This is like the lip gloss version of this. But look at how beautiful it is. And you can top this on anything. And last but not least, we're going to finish off with powder. So the last powder I've been really enjoying, you guys, is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. And I'm in the shade Buff Beige, which is 725. It's not heavy, which is another thing I like about it. So when I like to set my foundation, sometimes I get a little irritated with powders if it feels really thick, but this one in particular feels really soft, and especially if you pair this with their foundation, the 3-in-1 foundation, this is gonna lock that baby right in place. And it's been a really great powder for me, and I feel like I'm almost starting to make a dent in it, which is crazy. But anywho, those there are my monthly favorites for the month of April. Let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these products or what your monthly favorite is for the month of April, what you guys have been loving this month. And anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any comments or questions, make sure to look in the description box. I have everything linked in there. And otherwise, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that way you guys are up to date for when I post, because I do try to post as often as possible, at least 2 to 3 times a week. So thank you again, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.